Were you surprised at Brendan Byrne's problems with his own party on tax votes?
In the first term?
Yes.
No.
Why not?
Because the positions he took were the right ones, fundamentally, as I told you, on the income tax issue. And he had had a reputation for being cantankerously independent anyway. He understood politics, particularly Essex County politics, I think, but he was one of those people who was not going to compromise the public interest for a political position or for his own political expediency. He just wouldn't do it. And it really didn't matter. Tom Kean had the same standing, personally. They weren't going to compromise what they believed was the right thing for the public of New Jersey for political well-being. They may compromise it themselves on their own basis, but they're not going to do it because of pressures from the outside. They may, let me change that. They may parcel out their political currency. You earn political currency, standing. Brendan pushed his to a limit on the income tax. And it was Jimmy Dugan and the Democratic organization that was making him one-term Byrne and saw the ability to knock him out and maybe take control. That was a political move at the expense of the public of the state. And Brendan said, no, I'm not going to do that.
When you look back at that fight...
I was on the outside looking in then.
Okay. When you look back upon it, did Byrne make mistakes?
Yeah, a lot of practical, logistical mistakes. New governor, learning the power of the governor, how to exercise it. The legislators, Jimmy Dugan and some of those guys, were much more experienced. Brendan had been a prosecutor, a judge. In fact, I appeared for him 2 weeks before he became governor. He decided to run for governor on a case in Morris County. And he understood Essex politics, but he didn't understand legislative politics. And I think Brendan spent his first 4 years getting beat up by people who did understand legislative politics, and he didn't. Very smart, brilliant man, Brendan, in my opinion. Was going to do what was right, and he ultimately would fight for what was right.